Move 'em out!
Move 'em out!
We want to know what's bothering you in the world of sports. Give Murph a call at 312-644-6767. That's 312-644-6767. And tell him what's beefing you in the world of sports. What's Your Beef is brought to you by Brown's Chicken Sandwiches and Catering.
It tastes better. All right, let's get to the phone lines. What's your beef with Murph on the score? Hey, no beef if you got yourself protected for all your insurance needs. Vuk. Jeff Vukovich, Murph's nationwide insurance agent of the year. Park Ridge, Family Guy, 28 years, same location. Vuk for all your insurance needs. Lunchtime, Browns, beefs. Oh, man, you can't ask for anything better than that. Let's go to Fred way up north in Zion. Hello, Fred.
Yeah, Murph, my beef is with the telecast. You know what? Dick Stockton was good in his day, but you know what? Enough's enough. You got to get younger guys in there right now. He's mispronouncing names and everything and like that. I don't mind guys who have been there long, but, I mean, do a little homework and get the names right.
You know, the other thing, and I agree with you, on the other thing, Fred, it seems like the Bears have been getting him an inordinate amount of time. I don't know if he's, got a reason he loves to stay overnight, in Chicago, probably the great restaurants, but can't they rotate these guys around? Hey, I like your angle. You're a winner. You're going to go visit my friends at Browns. Hang on.
Thanks a lot.
All right, buddy, hang on. Hey, look at Andy Garcia. He's busier back there than an octopus putting the Chase Lounge up. Andy, we got a winner there. Fred in Zion, line 3. He's going to Browns. I don't know if he's going to get the meatball sandwich. He's going to get Murph's favorite, Maxwell Street Polish, yellow mustard, grilled onions. I was reading about Maxwell Street today. It ain't even on Maxwell Street anymore. If you're looking for Maxwell Street Polish, if you're looking for Chicago way Italian beefs, Italian sausage like Dad used to tell you about, like Grandpa used to take you to in the city, now they're at all the Browns locations because it tastes better. Bring up no singing aloud, Murph. CJ's in South Bend, Indiana. Hello, CJ.
Hey, Murph, how's it going?
Fine, man. What's your beef?
My beef is with referees in the NFL always making the late calls all the time, especially in the Bears game.
What do you mean? What do you mean by the late calls?
Tina Tillman, he got called for pass interference, and they threw the flag on him about a minute after it happened, just because the receiver started crying about it. And I'm thinking, you make the call when it happens, or you don't make the call at all.
You know what? You couldn't be more correct. It looks sometimes they also even up, or they wait to see if it was completed or not, or if he gets a long gain, then they throw it. And like you say, the worst is when the wide receiver starts, whipping his hand in the air, throw the flag, hell, I'd throw the flag on him for unsportsmanlike conduct just for saying throw the flag.
Exactly. They're crybabies.
Hey, CJ.
Your problem is you got to catch the football. You don't,
Catch the football and end around with. Thanks a lot, CJ. Phone again, buddy. I appreciate it very much. Look at the phone lines are jammed up. Everyone's beefing. Best thing to do, if you can't get through and you don't win a trip to Browns, just go to Browns. Go to Browns. Pick up lunch today for everybody at the office. Hey, honey, I'm bringing home the delicious chicken tonight. You don't have to cook. And did you know this? Browns, not only does it taste better, they have jumbo buffalo wings, bigger taste. I understand the wings are flying off the shelves at Browns. Spicy buffalo, teriyaki, the chili garlic flavor, 5 different flavors, barbecue, blazing buffalo, jumbo buffalo wings at Browns. It tastes better. Back in a flash. Sports Radio 670 The Score. Everyone on hold. Our second round of phone calls for What's Your Beef. Lots of Bears talk coming up. And looking for some hot action in the northwest suburbs, check out the new Las Vegas-style OTB, Ringside Sports in Elk Grove Village. Ringside Sports located on Devon between Route 83 and Arlington Heights. Thank you, George. See you in a half hour. It's Murph. We'll have plenty of Bears coming up from 1 till 2. And right now we'll get back to the What's Your Beef lines from our friends at Browns. It tastes better, lunchtime, dinner time, or how about this? I always like to remind you about Brown's $49 football party special. I'll tell you about that in a minute. Let's get back to the beef lines and see what the fans are beefing about. Mike in Effingham, way down south. Hello, Mike.
Hello, Murph.
Hello, can you hear me? Down in Effingham. Hello, Mike. Can you hear me way down there?
I can hear you loud and clear.
What's your beef, my friend?
My beef has to do with the Carlos Zambrano Media Express.
The media train.
The Media Train, absolutely.
All right.
He wants me to buy a book for $25, according to the Tribune today.
Well, he'd love you to do that, sure.
Yeah, I want him to win 25 games next year.
I like it, Mike. Nice effort from Effingham. Call me back. Oh, I used to take the old city of New Orleans right through Effie. Lonesome George and Skokie. Hello, George.
Mike, welcome back from your short retirement vacation.
Lots of people hoped it was permanent. George, what's your beef?
Are you kidding?
No.
We got trouble with our sports writers here in Chicagoland area. Mm-hmm. Not only don't they have any Swami to predict the scores of the games, or just the winners.
No Swami. I predict.
Then they go up making stories up. Lou Pinella's going to manage the Yanks next year.
Yeah.
Steve Stone has a piece of a ball team next year.
Stoney, Lou.
Kobe Bryant's going to play for the Bulls next year. They're making up this stuff. They're rascals, Mike.
Hey, you know what?
Making up stuff that isn't true.
Maybe they want to get a job on the score.
Liar, their pants are on fire.
George, as always, thank you, buddy.
All righty.
Appreciate it. We got Minnesota Dave is on the score. What's your beef? Hello, Dave.
Hey, this is a Browns beef out to that Fox Sports team. What are we thinking? Tim McCarver? Is he still alive?
Tim McCarver's still alive. And you know what's weird? Joe Buck's starting to look like a lot like when like Jack used to look dead.
Oh my gosh! I tell you, Tim McCarver must have pictures of somebody because he's still got a job. I don't know how it happened.
I love beef. I love long-distance beefs from Minnesota, Dave. A Browns beef. Thank you very much, David. Phone again. I don't know if Browns has 50 locations in Minnesota, but that was almost a winner. But I'll look at the phone lines. I got some of my own beefs. I've got beef. Oh, the Browns $49 football party special. This is unbelievable. Saturday football at your house, Sunday football at your house, Monday night football. Everyone's coming over, right? The $49 football party special at Browns. You get the Browns chicken. You get the famous pasta bowls. You get a Browns terrific, the Italian beef. You get a Browns terrific Italian sausage. You build them together. You get the French bread rolls. You get the peppers, the giardiniera. It's unbelievable. $49. You're the king. Everyone comes over. They build their own. All you do is look up at brownschicken.com. Find the Browns nearest you. Heck, they're everywhere. And phone, set it up, call over, say, I need a $49 football party special for Saturday afternoon or for Sunday afternoon or for Monday night or heck, for all three. What the heck? Let's go to Kevin is downtown Chicago. Hello, Kevin.
How you doing, Murph?
I'm fine, Kevin. Wow. What's your beef?
My beef is with the Bears coaching staff. I think Ron Turner's been too predictable, way too conservative, and you can't wait till the fourth quarter to start throwing downfield when you're down 2 touchdowns.
Well, he also it's evident that somebody over there needs their ego massaged because everybody's trying to take credit for the 97-yard drive. Appreciate your call. Up against the clock phone again. Let's go to Scott in Glen Ellen. Hello, Scott.
How you doing, Murph?
Great, Scott. What's your beef?
I got a beef with all these athletes that continue to take steroids.
Oh, they all got a reason or an excuse, too, don't they?
Well, it used to be they'd deny it, they'd lie. Now Paul Bird came up with a good one. Guy had permission to take them.
Well, he didn't because the New York newspapers, and it was just a line item in our papers over the weekend in the notes, turns out that the doctor that he boasted had written the prescriptions, according to the New York reports, was a dentist that was soon stripped of his license and wasn't, I guess, in that field to be authorizing or writing those scripts anyway.
So it's safe to say that Mr. Bird is in a little trouble.
Mr. Bird, I would think, is in a little trouble, but you know what? These guys have a way of getting out of it. But I'm glad you brought that to the table. Hey, go visit my friends at Browns. It tastes better, okay, Scott?
Thanks, Murph.
Oh, he's right near a couple of great Browns over there in Glen Ellen. That I do know. Tom in Tinley Park is on the score. Hello, Tom.
Oh, Mike Murph. How's it going, buddy?
Hey, Mike Murph. I like that, Mike Murph. Tom, what's your beef?
My beef was with Major League Baseball. I keep wondering why they don't copy the NFL and give a mic to the head chief umpire so when there's a controversial thing, be it the World Series, and let the whole ballpark know what in the heck is going on.
You know, that's a great. When you're at the ballpark, you are usually, those 40,000 fans are the least informed, at least at home. Exactly. Maybe they get a report from the media relations person, tell you about it, injuries, a weird play. And why shouldn't the umpire, Thet Fleming, could have waddled over and announced, that was the infield fly rule. Runners go at their own.
Sure.
I like that. You're a winner. You're going to Browns.
Thank you, Mike.
Hang on, buddy.
Take care.
All right. Hook up Tommy in Tinley Park. I love this song. I'm not allowed to sing per contract, but I can talk to anybody. Let's go to Bob from McHenry's on the score. Hello, Roberto.
Hey, Miguel, how you been?
Roberto and Miguel, we're muy bien, buddy. Hey, what's your beef?
¿Qué pasa? My beef is with the Cleveland Indian third base coach.
Oh, that would be Joel Skinner.
Yeah, Jay Quaddy Skinner. for freezing lost in the third and running them right out of that inning the other night. I thought I was flashing back in a Cub game.
Well, it was unbelievable. The Indians are, they got to win 1 out of 3. Cub fans have